Brought to you by paid ad for Czepeku tokens.
What is it?
I was thinking about using method 3 maybe for my next character.
Method 3.
Or maybe we could switch over. You roll 3d6 6 times for every stat in order.
Okay.
And you do that 6 times and you pick your favorite.
So the way we have been doing it.
No, that's method 4. In method 3, you roll 3d6 6 times for each score.
All right, let's throw it in Galk.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, it's still in the normal range, so it's not really game-breaking per se, you know.
We agreed at the start of this campaign that we'd be playing 1E AD&D. Low-powered, and we were going to use the OD&D 3d6 in order until you get a legal character. Then that devolved into method 4. Roll 6 characters, 3d6 for each stat, in order. And pick your favorite. Now, my favorite is sticking to what we agreed upon. So, I picked the first character.
I wasn't here for that conversation. So,
Yeah, but
technically,
it was-
I'm not part of the we that agreed.
Yeah, well, you are. You're in the group.
I mean, I'm still rolling for stats.
Oh, he's rolling for stats, everybody. It's fine.
not cheating. I could get the exact same. I mean,
What?
You could get the same array that I'm rolling if you. What?
You're not that dumb. All right, my best stat, it's 12.
Yeah, but
I built my whole character around a 12. I challenge you with this new method you're using to get an 11 or lower. It's going to be completely out of balance.
Why did you elect to play as the Darkest Dungeon, motherfucker, when the rest of us were picking better arrays?
Because that is what we agreed on at the beginning.
I agreed to play 1E, and this method is actually listed before the method. In fact, the method you're describing doesn't even exist in the fucking handbook. Besides, this is going to make a legal array, which is within the normal amounts that you're supposed to have in 1E. And even if it wasn't within the normal range, like, balance is the reason that we have a DM. Whatever your player fantasy is, a good DM, somebody like Barry, will know how to embrace that. Sure, some of the encounters might be a little bit harder, but I mean, at the end of the day, the greater the obstacle, the greater the hero that emerges on the other side.
Is your fantasy me getting eaten by fucking gnolls? Because once he's balanced for your X-Man, I'm fucked.
Well, then maybe you can use a stronger method to generate your next character, and then we can continue the story instead of getting stalled out in the village because we're too scared to leave.
No, you're right. You're right.
I am?
In fact, I'm going to retire my character right now because my fantasy is to play a dragon.
That's actually probably doable.
Inside a Gundam.
There we go.
Piloting a bigger Gundam. Now, after Barry's balanced combat for my Gundam Dragon, your characters, which you've nurtured through their lower levels, through cunning, politeness, nail-biting adventure after nail-biting adventure for months, fucking intricate backstories and genealogies stretching into Barry's lore, those characters will just be background extras, barely noticeable collateral damage, screaming 1,000 feet from the camera in our new game, Gundam Dragon versus the Taras Gang. Either that, or Barry won't balance for Gundam Dragon, and I'll be Emperor Gundam Dragon by the end of the week.
This is not just because it undercuts your point, but I think that Gundam Dragon would be awesome. What?
Might take some work to make it 1E compatible, but
We could use the old Robotech books.
You know, actually, we could use Lancer.
Isn't that made by an illustrator?
Yeah. No, I mean, makes amazing comics, but...
Pass.
Brought to you by a paid advertisement for Czepeku tokens. Czepeku tokens are kick-ass customizable tokens built from assets made by actual artists. You can pre-subscribe now for a massively discounted fixed rate of $9. This offer ends soon. It's normally $28. And I genuinely think it sells itself. If you're using 2D VTTs, check out the link. It has samples, a demo for creating your own custom bugbear, and way more details than I can fit into an ad read. All right, thanks for watching.